Are you guys gaming? Are you guys gonna just watch me game? It's so awesome. I wanted to talk about experiencing life as you are. And I want to start this talk off by saying that who you are is above identity. Identity is a necessary thing. Identity is how we experience life incarnate. But identity is not the totality of who we are. For I and the Father are one, although the Father is greater than I. I being identity, I being yourself. It is common to experience life through a set of conditioning, a set of conditions. We say, I am feeling this way because of these conditions being met. I am feeling, whether it's feeling bliss, I feel bliss because these conditions are being met, or I am feeling suffering because these conditions are being met. It is not a question of whether conditions are being met or not. A negative condition being met will cause suffering, and a positive, something that is positive, that feels good, a positive condition being met will allow you to feel that. And because of our being as transcendent of identity, it is not necessary for a condition to be met in order to feel a certain way, right? It is not necessary for a condition to be met to feel a certain way. And it's not delusional to think that you can feel the way you desire while not experiencing by not experiencing the assumed necessary conditions. Because it is our identity, our lower identity, which does not place it, which does not mean it is superior or inferior. It means that it is less transcendent to true identity, being the Father. It is being the I. The I identity sets up conditions in order for the I to experience certain emotions or certain feelings or certain experiences, certain physical real-life experiences. We may say that I do not, the I, identity may say I do not have the right conditions met to experience bliss and flow with life. Yet we are the ones who are also transcendent of this identity. We are the ones creating the conditions that we tell ourselves are necessary to be met in order to experience what we desire. So, the question naturally arises, how do we experience what we desire? And it is not through doing anything. That happens, that arises naturally and in flow with who you are being, is your actions. It is not a struggle to change. Like, you don't need to make this amount of money in order to get that thing that you want. You don't need to make this amount of money to experience that thing which we want, which that thing which we want is always peace, love, happiness, and bliss in the moment. Inspiration will arise naturally, and it will flow easy. It will be easy. If you feel like you have to do something in order to experience what you desire, the attainment of a wish, then you are creating a condition within yourself that needs to be fulfilled first before you can experience what you desire. Yet you are the creator of the conditions, of the supposed conditions that need to be met, and in not meeting them you experience suffering. So, desire is not suffering. False identification with the physical self is suffering. Fucking hell. Shit. Oh my god. I hate this. Fucking... I shouldn't play it on Legend, but I have something to prove. So, I've said, I'm just gonna rehash everything. The I and the Father are one. Yet the Father is greater than I, right? The Father within. The Father creates the I. The Father, God, is the creator. It creates the I. We have this power within us to create ourselves, our own, what we perceive as I. And this I is a collection of many different I's that come together at the present moment, always. Creation is always happening. If you want to experience, if you want to use your inherent birthright, your power, to create as God, as the Father, although the Father is greater than you and I. You can still create yourself in accordance to your own wishes. You need only to experience existence and not place conditions like, oh, I can finally feel like I'm fulfilled once I get the girl, once I get the money, once I get the, I don't know, bear's paw snack, once I fucking make, once I have my sugary sweet, then I can experience bliss, fulfillment, and happiness. And as long as I'm not experiencing the life I desire, the thing that I want, as long as I'm not experiencing that, I'm not experiencing fulfillment. But you've set that condition. You've created yourself to experience that because of the conditioning. You don't need... There is no condition. There is no condition that needs to be met to be who you are. You already are. Desire means having. You found it in the form of desire. You found what it feels like in the form of desiring what it feels like. You've already found it. You can experience it as true, and it is true. Once you get the inspiration from being who you want to be, and then the Father within will carry out the rest of the work. In the present moment, which we are always in, you can do nothing except experience existence, which existence in of itself, if we do not place any conditions on what existence means, if we don't place any conditions on being fulfilled in our desire, if we don't place any conditions on it, if we don't create the false I, you can experience all you desire right now. And as you feel good and experience what you desire right now, the Father within creates the physical experience. You are simply allowing yourself to work through you. You are, in feeling good, you are letting God know what to reflect back to you. In feeling bad, you are also letting God know what to reflect to you, so it will reflect back as more negative experiences in feeling bad. Yet, in feeling bad, we find what we need to experience. We ask. It is like breathing. Life is like breathing. It's up as you experience bliss. It's down as you ask for what you want. And then it's up again as you experience bliss. And it is in the zero. It is in the in-between breaths that God resides, that the Father, the transcendent part of ourselves that is also outside of ourselves, resides. I trust that you understand what I'm saying. It's not... We have been kind of taught to... We've been taught that negativity is real. First of all, negativity, it has no... It has no need to exist. It doesn't... It's a learned... Negativity is learned. Asking for things is not inherently negative, but it's in the learned. We think things like, well, life's hard. Oh, you just need money and taxes and then you die. It's like, oh, I can't experience what I want because life's hard and it just sucks and there's no reason to. But no, that's just false. The fact that if you don't place any conditions on your reality being a certain way, you can just experience it. And the things that you want to experience in experiencing yourself as existence, the things that you want as just bliss will just naturally happen. It's not difficult. Life is set up perfectly for us to experience exactly what we want. It is just our human machine is like a carriage, and one of the horses has no legs and the other horse has no head, and the carriage driver is drunk, and the wheels are squares on the chariot. It is not placed. It is not placed together. It's not like we haven't created ourselves in the ideal way that we want, unless you have. But in this learned experience, we strive for more, right? And in that striving for more, we need to rebuild ourselves. We need to simply, I guess it. So by buying a new horse, by getting a new horse, by allowing yourself to experience through ideas, through experiencing what you desire, you gain new horses, you gain new wheels, you put everything together in its right place. And then the carriage will move forwards properly. And then maybe the tires get worn out, maybe the horse needs to be fed, something like that. But you remain fluid. That was such a shit run, holy fuck. I guess it makes sense, I'm not really focusing very hard on the game. Yeah, I want to touch on, negativity is a false learned thing. It is not a necessary thing. It is an artificial thing that we have created in order for us to experience the life we want, right? Everything goes back to, we create everything in order to experience the life we want. We say, I need to experience this condition, so then I will feel the drive to go get it. But you don't need to have any condition to experience just bliss and happiness as who you are. Inspiration flows from there. The thoughts, negative thoughts arise to be dealt with and changed into positive thoughts, and you're slowly taking out weeds from your garden and replacing those weeds with fruitful plants, we'll say. And every time you deal with a negative thought, you might think, but it's never ending. It just, oh, I can't stop thinking, I can't stop being negative. But you will see over time, if you do this, and don't believe me until you've done it, right? Like, test it out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, right? But at least try. When a negative thought arises, not identifying with the condition that it represents, and experiencing bliss regardless, not identifying with mind, or emotion, or even spirit, not identifying with any of it, then you can, when you experience a negative emotion, you can see its polarity. You can see the opposite of it, because in experiencing something, it is natural to see the opposite of that thing. And then identify with that positive. But don't identify, like, the positive that you are identifying with is not identification. It's being its transcendence. Its transcendence out of the negative emotion says this condition is not fulfilled. And you identify with the opposite. This condition is fulfilled. I don't care what physical reality is telling me. Because physical reality is created by me. Through me choosing what I want to believe. So, a good way to kind of practice and build up that muscle, that proper identification muscle, is by observing yourself as awareness, transcendent of, you simply are the thing watching the things that happen to you, but you also have control over them, but you are the thing. You're seeing yourself manifest in the things that happen to you. There's no separation between you and reality. You are in creation, you are reality. By seeing yourself by practicing the awareness of it. So let's say you are driving and you start getting like road rage. You allow the emotional, like you start identifying with your emotions, your mind. Take a step back. Say, oh, there I am, there I go again. So, like, oh, here I am again experiencing this emotion. Like, there's Aiden experiencing that emotion again. Like, remove yourself from, like, disassociate for a while, for a second. And it's not really disassociation. I'm kind of getting fucking brain fog, not gonna lie. But a good way to practice seeing yourself as awareness is to experience your emotions as just not you, things that just happen. It's like, oh, there I am again getting angry at this. But that's all you're doing, is you're just getting angry at it. In that rage and that anger, you feel like you are that anger, right? And then God becomes that anger. Doesn't he? Or that, like, sadness, the despair, the anything. You're simply experiencing it. The issue is that you identify with it. Like, you never... Like, why would you allow yourself to experience what you don't want? And this is not about being selfish and needy and, like, controlling. But why do you allow yourself to experience what you don't want? Who told you that you need to feel a certain way? And then we blame others. We blame reality. You blame others. You say, they told me. No. They never told you to... They never told you anything that you didn't need to... You decided to believe in what they were saying. Like...
The bright wind. The wind steel seals, and flesh tongues of flame. Kill the inhabitants to harvest their essence.
Like, you never chose to be alive. And I know people say that in Despair a lot. But that is... But let's look at what that means. If what I'm saying, I never chose to be alive. If what I'm saying is true, I never chose to be alive. So it is necessary and it is natural that I just get to experience everything I desire without conditions. It's not anybody else's fault. You are the one allowing yourself to experience every emotion you experience based on conditions that you have created because of what you believe.
Almost precise enough for an elf. A drunk, polite elf.
But you are already existence. Yeah, you didn't choose to be alive. You are existence. You get to experience what you want because you are existence. So don't identify with the despair, the blame. Because it is all learnt. It is not true, it's learnt. It is only supposed as true. But you can choose what you want to believe. So all there is to believe, all that can be verified as true, is that you are existence, isn't it? The only thing that is verifiably true is that you exist. Everything else is chosen. We choose to believe in things that seem right, which science is right, you know? Like, there's a reason why people believe in it. It's because it is pretty right to believe, but also, the religious stuff is also true. A person just chooses to identify with what helps them. It's not about changing other people to believe what you want. It's just allowing everybody to experience their own existence as they desire. And that's why sins like pride, judgment, like judging and stuff like that, that's why they're sins, is because they're not true, because you're forgetting, and it's okay to, like, you're forgiven in your sin. It's not a big deal. It is, since you don't want to experience it. They lead to other worse things, but it's just missing the mark. It's not the end of your life. It's just missing the mark. You're fluid, you're transcendent, you can fix things. You don't have to fix anything. You can just be. Existence is bliss. So if you believe existence is bliss, which is wise, I wouldn't recommend believing in things that are unwise. Like that existence isn't bliss. That doesn't seem very wise. That doesn't seem very helpful, you know? We choose what we want to believe based on what we think is helpful. So I choose to believe that existence is bliss, regardless of outside conditions. I'm always constantly... I'm just saying this right now. I'm not saying that I'm actually always constantly experiencing bliss, but I am. And what I believe is that I am always experiencing bliss. simply due to the fact that I exist. And I forget, I sin, and I think, oh, I need this condition to be fulfilled in order for me to feel this way. But it's only because I'm placing a condition on it. And I forget, but I get back. I'm forgiven, you know. Like you get back up. It's, you know. And I don't blame myself for feeling bad either. I don't freak out over feeling bad, because that doesn't lead to anywhere. That is not a belief that allows me to experience the life I want, so. It is not to say that you should just be the type of guy, the type of fucking stoner that just believes everything is subjective. Things are definitely subjective, okay? There are certain ideas that help, and there's certain ideas that don't help, right? That's why we have the holy texts. That's why those are so important. Believing in something is the only way to experience what you want. If you don't believe in anything, then you're just gonna experience just zero. Which, if that's what you want, that's fine. I'm not gonna judge, but personally, I want to experience what I desire, you know? So I don't believe everything is subjective. I believe there's a right way to think and there's a wrong way to think. But what works for me might not work for you. It might give you inspiration. But your way works the best. Your way is the best. It's not to say you should try to change other people to believe in what you believe, because what works for them is also the best. It is simply the way. You catch my drift, nigga? Like, do you catch my drift? 1,000? How much do I have? Oh, I have 1,000. Okay. I want that one. I don't know if it's actually a good weapon to use, though. I want the greatsword, too. Oh, there it is in the top left. Yeah. So, do I get that, illusion? Yeah, I do. Oh, that's fucking easy. I kind of like the one that I have on. It looks cool, though. That's sick. I might main Kerillian for doing the legendary things. Not so sure. Wait. I need to do my fucking talents. Melee strikes, so every damaging multiple enemies, max 5 and critical headshots restore 4, because then you get the headshots. And I'll do that. Because I'm a selfish fucking asshole. But yeah, I mean, you know, okay, I want to talk about this too. This is pretty fucking important, honestly. Because people get in so fucking crazy. Spiritual motherfuckers get so fucking insane over being vegan, not masturbating, fucking meditation every single day, like stuff like this. It's not necessary. Sure, it's good, but it's only be good because you're deciding it's good. It's a condition you're placing on it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. There's certain cause and effect things that happen because of not masturbating. Maybe you feel like you have more energy, which is what it is you have more sexual energy. But it's not the end of the fucking world. You can still experience what you desire. You don't need to do all of these different things. And you shouldn't shame anybody for not being vegan or anything like that. Like, that's fucking disgusting. Like, why would you judge another, like, look, judging people is fun, okay? That's fine. Don't beat yourself up for judging people. But if you're fucking wasting a shit ton of your energy judging other people all the time, well then cause and effect. Then you have no energy because you're judging people all the time. Like, it's not that surprising. Your identity is then, like, in that moment, your identity is a motherfucker who judges people for not being vegan. That's that's like a super narrow, like, that's not who you are. It's not, like, what, like, I don't know, man. You change throughout the day, too. Don't hold on to any thought like it's the fucking craziest thing. You know, you are just bliss because you are. I don't fucking... Believe whatever you want to believe. Maybe you want to believe that you're a puppy dog. I don't know. Maybe you're an atheist. I'm an atheist puppy dog. I just believe I'm a puppy dog. That's just what I believe. Nobody's atheist. That's what I believe. I don't believe anybody's atheist. I don't believe atheism even exists. It's just missing the mark on what God is. You just don't understand what God is. If you're an atheist, you just don't understand what God is. And it can lead to you being depressed and nihilistic, because you don't believe anything that you do has power to change you. Or you're an atheist and you believe in God, you just don't call it God. You call it fucking Cheez-Its. You call it Spaghetti Monster. Isn't this on Veteran? I guess I just want Essence, though. I just kind of like the skins. I hate this, though, with the fucking barrels, dude. It's so far away. Wait, there's a... I could say, after this, I'm gonna say a fucking quote that I like. Also, I don't want to swear as much as I do. I always catch myself starting... When I start swearing, I just I just go off on it. But, like, I don't know why. Some stupid idea. 'Cause it makes me sound cool. Well, I guess swearing when you're talking about spiritual stuff is kind of funny, because people don't. And in fact, they believe that you can't do anything that's bad. But I don't think swearing's bad. So I don't like subject myself to any idea that is not true. But be very careful about what you believe. And what you say can turn into what you believe, based on the intention behind the words. If you're putting yourself down all the time, or if you're saying, like, a joke, but you actually mean the opposite, like self-deprecating humor, that has a good potential to fuck you up. You gotta be confident. Okay, I'm gonna join Retard and talk to him. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, so what have you been doing without me, huh?
I was talking. I was being a spiritual guru.
What? Oh, are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm always streaming.
Spiritual guru.
Yeah. I was LARPing as an Indian. What did you do today?
A fucking gay school.
Gay school? Did you learn how to suck cock at gay school?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cannot
Fucking
join.
liberals.
Oh, because you're doing...
Yeah, because I'm doing the weave.
Why?
You should get it.
So, what is...
It's not
the
bad.
weed?
You get cool cosmetics. Weapon cosmetics.
I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
I just want to get platinum.
Oh.
I got one more trophy.
You did?
I beat the final mission on Legend.
Oh, just beating the final mission on Legend is all you need to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
I should see if I have that.
You don't.
I don't? You looked?
Yeah, we had exactly the same amount of trophies, unless you got a trophy.
Oh, okay. It's probably not too difficult. Was it hard?
Well, I had people join me. Not really.
Right.
We killed the boss so quick. I don't... Dude,
Yeah.
Marksman fucking Bounty Hunter Victor Soulfire is like crazy.
He's not bad.
You like do so much damage.
Can't his ability just recharge over and over again? That's why I love this game, is because none of the classes are like bad and like unusable.
Oh yeah, wait, you can make your like gun shoot double projectiles.
Oh yeah, that's good. That just doubles
Yeah.
damage.
Scoring headshot with the attack reduces cooldown of lock and load by 60%. Huh. What does the shot do? Shield ready tree.
Fuck. Oh my god, I hit the barrel by accident. Oh my god.
And One Eye's in trouble again.
Do I have to go all the way? My bots are like fucking stupid. Okay.
Why would you not get double shotted? All the other ones are so shit. Maybe except for like the shield piercing rounds, but everything else is so shit.
Kill enemies to harvest essence. Do I just need to kill enemies now?
Oh. Critical hits cause enemies to take 20.
Come on, Victor. Oh.
One Eye is two more.
What?
Even I cannot.
That's fucked. What? Melee kills reset the cooldown of blessed shot, which is a guaranteed critical hit. So you just
It's pretty good.
all, but it's range. It's a range guaranteed range critical hit. But you only need one. And then melee strikes up to make the next 6 shots deal 15% more damage. And then if you get a melee
damn.
kill with that, then you get a guaranteed crit, which does 15% more damage.
So he's good
And
at
then you
taking
can
out
have
bosses.
critical hits cause enemies to take 20% increased damage. Or you have ranged weapons mag size increases range power level by 1%.
Get a size probably through like.
But-
One.
You're-
I don't know.
crit.
I'm gonna have to
full
play for a little
hits,
bit, and then I have to do
grand.
more bio. I was reading bio.
Range critical hits, grand. It's pretty shit.
So the Hagbane short bow is like crowd control. Yeah. Oh, I wonder.
I saw someone was in my game on Legend for the last level, and he's like so much damage.
That's good. Yeah.
Good evening. Don't suppose you've seen Katrin about? It occurs to me that our realms have common cause, Elf.
You trust my kind.
Trust? Don't be absurd. Agree upon a common foe and course of action.
And that's why such an alliance would be fleeting. Your kind are strongest when certain. We are at our weakest.
What is this old alliance of which I've heard Kruber speak?
Oh, that? It's nothing really.
Al?
Well, every now and then, Athel-Loren and Bretonia find common cause.
Doing what exactly?
Giving the Empire a good kicking. It's fun.
Brr, brr. Ugh.
With the comet's return, Al, You will finally witness the might of Sigma.
Oh, really? I'll be the one standing over here holding my breath. Giddy with
Oh shit. Oh shit, Aiden. Oh.
You'll
Oh.
pay for your insolence.
I already am
Oh.
one eye.
Oh, watch this. Oh. Oh, watch this. Oh. 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 No. Oh.
Getting strange reports from Athel Loren. Something about the Oak of Ages. They didn't say what.
These dreams, this black future of which you speak,
Aye? What of it?
Okay, I'm gonna go for a bit, Liam.
What?
I'm just
Where
gonna
you going?
sort some stuff out. We're gonna get food. I need to do some like tax stuff and see what David's up to and stuff. I won't be gone for too long, I don't think.
Bruh.
Okay, bye bye. See you soon.